is hell on wheels. I have never seen a cat that has so much attitude and just a fight to want to live like Ziggy does. Nothing has kept her down. Even from day one getting in here, she was instantly our best friend. But she's got the most attitude. Cat walks past her, she's gonna slap him really quick. It's precious, but we wouldn't have it any other way. She brings us so much happiness. She loves to be in your lap, so if you sit down for the night, here comes Ziggy. But if anyone else tries to get in your lap and get in your face, you're gonna get a little arm pop, and you better recognize the little arm pop. So she has got a lot of attitude, but she is the sweetest cat, and she loves to play. If she's not sleeping, that is Ziggy. So we rescue a lot from the county shelters. Specifically, the ones around us have a really high euthanasia rate. And Ziggy was one that we had a call from, and it was a strange call. And they said, this cat is here, and she's all messed up. And we were like, oh, okay. I had never seen a cat look like that. Of course, we were just like, oh my goodness. So Ziggy has something called twisted leg deformity. So her front leg is twisted, so she can't really use it to walk. And then she also had a massive hernia in her stomach because she had a deformed chest cavity as well. So all of her organs, specifically her intestines and things, were kind of just sitting in her stomach in a ball. She had a grade 6 heart deformity. I believe it's one of the worst ones you can have, but we knew we couldn't give up on them. When you rescue from a shelter, you know it is life or death for them. You are the only ones that are stepping in. And so I knew at that point, once we saw her, like, there's no going back. So whatever Ziggy needs, we've got it. We know we're on borrowed time, but that was Ziggy's start, and she's been through a lot since then, but she's still ticking. Always been told, don't let Ziggy jump. Don't let her get on a tower. Don't do this. You can't keep Ziggy down. If you tell Ziggy no, the first thing she's gonna do is jump on that tower. And it's just like, Ziggy's gonna do what Ziggy wants to do. We came down one morning and her hernia had burst and her intestines were hanging out. It was just like a gulp moment, because you know at this point, can it be fixed? But she can't be under anesthesia. We got to take our chances at this point because she can't live like this. So we have to take the chance and put her under. And thankfully, our veterinarian, she knew Ziggy's issues. They did something that they don't typically do, but they had a vet tech the entire time sit there and monitor her heart. They put her under a different type of anesthesia, so it didn't really affect her heart as much. And then she made it through surgery. We got that call. She did wake up. It took her a while. They said, from now on, Ziggy must wear an outfit because she has to be completely strapped, because with her having that deformed chest cavity, she had not much to work with. She's been in her outfits ever since. She's been pillar of health. She's acting like nothing's happened. We've been doing this officially since 2019, but really all of our lives, we grew up in the country, so cats were always kind of a thing where we were, and it passed down from our grandma and so on. But we just knew we always wanted to do something with cats and make a difference, and so we just moved to Georgia from North Carolina back in 2019 and made it official. So nobody officially did rescue in the family. It was just more of a, we love cats, so let's help the cats kind of how we can. So even from a young age, we always had cats. Growing up, you see the need for people like us. So that was kind of always our vision, to when we got a little older and to move somewhere we could find a place that had some land that we could be cage free. That was our vision, and we just made it happen. We're cage free, so we have the ones that love to roam outside. We have a catio. We have an adoption room downstairs where we normally keep the little ones. We have a quarantine space for the sick ones. We have another unit out back. Everything's cage free. Seeing them come from being so sick or scared to thriving. We'll take ones that are deemed feral and they're thrown in a county cage and just left alone, and we'll get that call and they're like, yeah, they're too feral. They can't be worked with. And we'll step in. That's my favorite thing to do, is to take a cat that is so scared and just turn them into the love bug, because they have it in them. It's just they need time. They need patience. They need comfort and care and someone to put the work in. And that's my favorite thing. They've made me more patient, more understanding, more caring. You see the things that they can overcome, and you're like, okay, well, maybe today that wasn't so bad. They give you that peace. What gets better in life than that?